Hey guys! So today I wanted to show you a video of what I do to style my second day curly hair. My routine is too long and too time consuming and too difficult to do every single morning unless I want to get up 3 hours before I leave. So I figured out how to make my second day hair look passable other than just throwing it up in a ponytail. So if you want to see what I do, please keep watching. To achieve second day hair, you'll need a couple things. First, you just need some big clips to clip up your hair. Second, you'll need a styling gel. I use the Olive Oil Eco Styler Gel from Sally's Beauty Supply. You can get it there. It's about $5. You'll also need a spray bottle. This I also got at Sally's for $2, and some water. First thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to mix our reactivating solution. Now, the gel that I use is water-based, so if you wet it at any point during the day, it's going to reactivate the gel, and the gel is going to recrystallize, sort of. It'll become hard again and crunchy, and then you can restyle everything you want. So we're effectively making our own hairspray out of the styling gel that we like to use. So you're going to fill it up about there, put in 2 tablespoons of your gel, 1 to 2 tablespoons of your gel, and really shake it up. One thing about this Eco Styler Gel is that because it has such a strong hold and it is so thick, it takes a while to dissolve in the liquid. So I made this up recently and you can see it's cloudy, but if I let it sit for another 2 or 3 days, everything will completely dissolve and then it'll become clear. Now we have our own hairspray made out of the same product that we style our hair with, which is nice. And that's pretty much everything you need. Alright, so here is my starting point second day hair. I slept on it, I rolled around on it, and as of right now I haven't done anything to it. Admittedly, it's not terrible, but it's a little frizzier, a little bigger, a little more out of control than I like. So let's tame that. The first thing that we're going to do is use our mixture of water and Eco Gel. And all we do with this is you're just going to wet the hair. You don't want it soaking wet because that completely defeats the purpose of the easiness of second day hair, but you just kind of want to coat the outside, get under the inside, and get the whole thing just generally damp. So let's do that. Pretty much use the same scrunching motion to get the water into the hair that I use when I put in any of my styling products, or the same way that I shampoo my hair when I shampoo it in the shower. The same scrunching up from the bottom and then releasing. Any areas that are pulled a little bit straighter, like you can see right here, there's not a whole lot of curl going on there. Any areas like that, you just want to make sure that they are a little bit more wet than areas like this that still have retained some of their curl. So let's just get the hair marginally wet. It kind of depends on the day. Sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less. You just kind of have to listen to your hair and see how much it wants. Okay, so now essentially the hair on the outside is wet, just kind of the tips and the ends. Most of the bulk of the hair in the middle is dry. So this is going to seriously cut down on drying time when we go to style it. Depending on how much time I have and how bad it looks, I may just leave it like this and let it dry. If I have a little bit more time and I want to correct some of these straightened pieces, which you can see are already starting to curl back up, then I'll take a section, scrunch it up, and then clip it in place. You can just leave part of it pinned up, and that will compress all the curls again as it dries, as the little bit of water we put in it dries, and then when you take it out, you'll have your curls back. Now I'm going to let this sit for while I do my makeup, while I get ready, while I eat breakfast. It's usually 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'll take it out. I also want to mention that at this point, if you have the time and you want to, you can blow dry your hair. I would blow dry it on a warm setting as opposed to a hot setting, since you don't need to take all of the moisture out of your hair like we would do if we just showered. It will give you the same result, possibly a little bit frizzier because of the blow drying already mostly dried hair. But if you want to speed it up, or if you need to wet it more and want it to dry faster, or you don't like leaving the house with wet hair, then you by all means, feel free to blow dry it. So now everything has dried. I'm going to take it down and style it. So we take out our clips. There they are. Take out that one. Okay. As per my usual method of styling, I like clips in my bangs to get them up off my face and kind of keep them out of the way. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can see it's a little frizzier, it's a little fuller, it's a little more out of control than first day hair, but I think it's completely acceptable, and if you didn't tell anybody that it was second day hair, I doubt anyone would yell at you for it not being first day hair. So that's pretty much all I do. I just do varying stages, varying amounts of it, depending on how bad my hair is when I wake up. And if all else fails, I will throw it up in a ponytail. So that's everything. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. I think we need a haircut. Yeah. No lipstick on my teeth. We're good. But that doesn't change the fact that when I get up in the morning, it doesn't look as good. The cat's after food. Hold on. Okay, he's fed.